Today on Pregnancy Points, we're going to talk about back to school with your other children while pregnant. If you are pregnant at this time of year, you're not only uncomfortable, but hot. I'm hot and I'm not even pregnant. So imagine having to deal with your other children anxious to get back to school. No, let me rephrase that. Absolutely bored at home from nothing to do, but also having to deal with the book lists and back to school preparations. This show is not only for pregnant mummies and daddies, but for everyone. So listen closely. Well, guess what? Many of the bookstores actually offer shopping for you. I fax my list and they price everything on the list for me without me having to step foot out my door. Funny enough, the prices actually work out the same in the end with all the bookstores. But some bookstores offer loyalty cards, and that's great, especially when you need them later on for birthday presents. Also, team up with other parents in your class and ask them for help. You know, there are few parents in this world that will say no to another parent because guess what? We're all on the same team and know how it feels. Most importantly, money is tight and it's getting tighter every day, so watch your pocket closely. Go through your closet first. Stop and look through what you can use. Guess what, guys? Just because it's a new school year doesn't mean they have to have new things. What we can reuse, reuse. If you have to shop, keep that in mind. Spend a little extra for a nicer bag that will last 2 or 3 years and not the one that will last 1 year. Think about the last year of school. I know my children always forgot something. But what can you do when they have to carry a lunch pan, a bag, extracurricular clothes bag, water bottle, so many things? And guess what? You're pregnant and you'll forget these things too. So look around for bags that can hold everything, lunch pans as well, and make sure they're not too heavy to carry. Try and find out if your child's classroom is upstairs or they have a locker. Remember, if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. And these days, all that does is cost money. Do your research and plan your shopping. One thing I did do this year was I found the double-line books that my daughter needed for the new year. And she actually had some left over from a year before at school. And believe it or not, there were hardly any pages used. So one thing I did was I tore out the unused pages, which were like, I'm not joking, about 6. And I took beautiful pink wrapping paper and I wrapped the covers of the books and I made a brand new exercise book out of wrapping paper. I didn't have to buy any exercise books this year. So these are the little things that you can do to make the school year cheaper. Today's show comes from my personal experience.